Hey guys, Shaun Murray here, and going to talk about what's new in my quiver. I've been riding professionally for over 20 years, and I've just come out with my 20th Pro model. Yes, 20, that's crazy. I know it's weird to say, but it's been kind of an honor just to have the opportunity to do that. Been riding Hyperlite ever since the beginning. So in doing so, I've learned a lot of things over the years, and what all of my boards really try to land on is the theory of making it a more user-friendly experience. I want the rider to be able to put less into the riding, get more out of it, and have a feeling like they're riding through soft powder. I enjoy snowboarding. I use some of those theories in it. But the biggest thing that I want people to notice is when they look at the bottom of my board, you're going to look at it and you're going to see very little bottom features. That doesn't mean nothing is going on, but that means those little subtle things that I put into the board that you have to look for, they're very effective, yet they're very simple. I believe that the less you ask the water to move underneath you, the more user-friendly it's going to be. So I keep my bottom very simple. There is a slight spine right in the middle of the board, underneath your feet. That's to create super soft landings. Also for when you're sliding around, it's very user-friendly. Going around butter slides, wake slides, surface 180s, even underspun 180s, 360s, jumps off the wake. Those are going to be user-friendly as well. This toe side, heel side edge is rolled in between your heels and toes, which also makes for a smooth, friendly ride. In between the tail, tip and tail fins, there's a slight cup. That keeps the water gathered underneath the board, so when you're going off the wake or going off of an ollie, it's going to keep the water collected under there, so you get a lot of drive off of that. So when I shape the board, I'm going to start in the size. For me, this is a 139. I'm only 5.5 feet tall, 5'6", about 150 pounds. I'm on a 139. So a lot of people that I come across, almost everybody I come across, is riding what I consider to be too small of a board. So I try to size people up. So if me at 5'6" is riding a 139, that's going to put somebody who's into 6 feet tall really off the board. So I've really pushed, almost fought for these boards to get bigger. So this year, I not only went up all the way into a 144, I even went up to a 150, which a lot of people are going, that's crazy, but it is not too big. Don't be afraid to try it. I'm putting people who are 5'8" on a 150, and they're loving it. It's smoother, it's softer landings, getting you in the air easier, and it's not as big as what you would think. Now, I didn't leave the kids out of it because I've got kids of my own. I wanted to create a good user-friendly kid shape. So when I shaped this, I had it in mind that I wanted to have this all the way down in a 120. So this here is the Murray Jr. And the chimp on there, this represents the monkey strong training that I do. I do a little bit of the American Ninja Warrior stuff. And so that's where this chimp comes from. It was on my board graphic. The kids love it. Honestly, I think this graphic is pretty cool. So the board, the 120, is really good for all kids, like down to 4 years old, all the way up past 10 years old. And as a parent, you don't want to have to keep buying boards over and over as your kids are growing. This really fits a lot of it because of the width of the board. So the surface area lets you get a lot of use out of it. If you're looking for a board, you want to get a lot of air, fun ride, ride the Murray. I do.